Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a really good week. I've had a pretty good week myself. Today is a little bit interesting. For some reason, I have just a very watery left eye. I mean, it's like tears flowing down kind of watery. Not sure what's happening there. And earlier today, I hate to even say this out loud because it was so like horrific when it happened. I halfway removed my big toenail on my left foot. The left side of my body is struggling this week. That's a thing. I don't know why. Anyway, that hurt like a mother. It's been a while since I've either dropped something on my toes or like ran into a door or a table or something. I forgot how much feet can hurt when you damage them. So yeah, a little bit of a hot mess, but I'll be fine. It's all gonna heal up, just fine. So I have stuff to share with you guys this week, and I have some thoughts on some new things that I shared in a haul earlier this week. Most of these products from the haul I've actually been using for a little while. So now I can tell you guys what my thoughts are that I did the haul videos. So where do I even start? Let's start with hair because I love my hair today. First off, I love the kind of steely gray color that's currently happening. So it had been just a little while since I had used my Pravana, the purple toning shampoo and conditioner. I always want to call it the one, but it's not the name of the product. It's their purple toning shampoo and conditioner. Love the Pravana. Have used it for quite some time now. And it works incredibly well. I don't find it to be drying at all. Although in general, most purple shampoos and conditioners are not really formulated necessarily to moisturize your hair, but what you're looking for are toning shampoos and conditioners that are not, at the very least, going to dry your hair out in any kind of way. So anyway, love the Pravana for that. But guess what my new love is? In addition to the Pravana now, the new Pureology. So this is their Strength Cure Blonde purple shampoo and conditioner. Used it a couple times this week, and you guys, it toned my hair to the perfect, like, I love it. I love it. My hair was starting to look a lot more blonde again, I feel like. So with my gray progression, I still have a lot of my dishwater blonde running through here. In fact, you can tell that the back really hasn't switched over yet. It's like my hair is like progressing like back like this in terms of the gray growing in. Geez, say that 10 times fast. So you can kind of see the contrast there. So my natural, which used to be like a beautiful shade of blonde when I was younger, turned into dishwater blonde as I got older. And so I still have quite a bit of that running throughout my hair. But I find that when I use a nice toning shampoo and conditioner that are very pigmented, it really helps to make that dishwater look a little bit more cool toned. So it blends a little better with the gray, if that makes sense. Plus, a purple shampoo and conditioner will take away any of that yellow tinge if you, even if you have blonde hair. I would highly recommend this for blonde hair, but I'm just talking to the gray haired ladies out there right now. If you find that you have a yellow tinge to your gray, whether it's a yellow tinge in the white, that sometimes can happen to me, or whether it's like all throughout, like your salt and pepper gray. This is the kind of product that you need to get rid of that tinge. So the purple or blue, it'll neutralize the yellow. So what I really like about this is I feel like I'm just doing an in-depth review of this shampoo and conditioner, which is fine. Bear with me. Because I do think, again, this would be great for those of you with blonde hair. And even if you have brunette hair that deals with some brassiness, check this out if it's within your budget. Obviously, Pureology is a higher end salon brand, so it's not going to be within everybody's budget, but if you can splurge on this, I would highly recommend it. The conditioner is actually very blue, which I like. Oh, can you see how blue and dark that is? I mean, it's really, really pigmented. Oh no, did I get it on me? Okay, it was just water. I thought I had like splattered some blue on my face. This is actually, I would call this borderline hydrating, definitely not drying. Very, very easy to use, rinsed out, very clean, didn't weigh my hair down, and really toned it beautifully. So that was a lot of time spent on this, but it's, dude, you guys, it's worth it. I love this. The next time that I purchase it, I will definitely just grab it in the liter sizes, which are spendy, like we're talking 70 bucks a pop, but honestly, the first time that Ulta comes out with a 20% off coupon, which it's been months, right? I know it's because of everything that's happening. They don't really feel like giving a whole lot of discounts right now because I'm sure they're struggling financially. But yeah, as soon as I can get a 20% off, these are coming home with me because fabulous. I don't want to be without that going forward. More hair stuff. So the Better Not Younger Lift Me Up hair thickener. I've been using this week. You can find Better Not Younger at Sephora. And the way that I've been using this is I don't use this little like concentrated nozzle to get it at my roots. I've actually been spraying it into the palm of my hand and then running it throughout my roots as well as down kind of like to my mid-lengths. And I really like this. This particular line they're obviously cruelty-free. They're also vegan. They don't include any parabens or sulfates in their formulas either. I've used a few things from this line, and I think it's pretty good. This is probably my favorite from them. It really does help to thicken my hair up, and this combined with the densifying thickening mousse from Alterna. I think I showed that last week. I'll link that down below as well. I will actually put links in this week's video. Sorry, you guys, last week was nuts. And I completely just spaced my mind. So, but I'll put links for this down below. This gets lots of good reviews. Go read up about this line if you haven't. Let's do a body care. This is just delicious. So the Hemp's Sugared Banana and Vanilla Herbal Body Moisturizer. I also have the body wash in my shower. I showed the body wash last week. You guys just get it. If you love banana, and if you love like banana Laffy Taffy scents, you need to try out this new Sugared Banana line. Now there's also a floral note in this and a vanilla component as well. The floral note is very light. It's along the lines of like a white floral. Think like maybe like a freesia, like a white freesia or gardenia, but it's very light. Like it's a hint of a floral, but the vanilla is strong in this, as is that banana Laffy Taffy. It's delicious. Just get it. You're not going to be mad at it. Let's do a couple of skincare items. First off, I would just like to give the award to Rockstar SPF from Dermatology. This is their broad spectrum SPF 45, so just their regular old $21 SPF. Let me tell you the story about how I applied this and then went about my day outside gardening all week. We're wrapping this project up, by the way. Ooh, thank God. But here's the amazing thing. I did not reapply my SPF throughout the day. I also forgot to reapply my SPF on my body, and I showed you guys my, I got a lot of color. Like I'm very like dark compared to how I am normally in terms of color on my body. But so I forgot to reapply SPF to my body, burned. Like my arms were burned. You can see I turn into a nice tan after I burn, but it made me cringe to think that like I was so careless about reapplying SPF. But the moral of this story is I did not reapply to my face, and my face not one burn. The multiple days that I was out and I just had this on my face without reapplying it. Now here's the thing, you do have to reapply. And normally what I would do is just take something like the, like I love this Kate Somerville Uncomplicated SPF 50. So normally I would just hose my face down with this as my like touch-up SPF throughout the day. This works great for that, by the way. But again, I just forgot. Like I got to planting and then was outside for hours and hours and hours. I came back in, nothing on my face, burned all over here. This is amazing. If you haven't tried this, you should try it, is the moral of the story. I do have a discount code with Dermatology, so if you're interested, it'll save you 20%. I'll put it down below. But this is really affordable to begin with. This SPF is 21 bucks, and there's 2 ounces of SPF in here. This is good stuff. Also, I'm still loving this Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. This has been the last step before I put on my SPF in my morning routine, and I love this. You guys, my face looks so smooth and just pretty and hydrated, and there's another thing that I've been using that I'll show you here in a second that I think is also contributing to the hydration, but this almost is like just the perfect primer for my oily skin. Now, I still really highly recommend the Touch and Soul primers, specifically the Prime Essence and their Priming Water, both fantastic for my oily skin. But I think this is even better. Also, this has the amazing kind of skincare benefits to it as well. So this has niacinamide in it. It's fabulous. If you've never tried this, highly recommend it. Big thanks to Betsy for tossing this out as a suggestion. And then the other product that you guys will have seen an in-depth review of this week was the new Saturday Skin Yuzu Vitamin C Sleep Mask. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about this because I just did do an entire video about it. If you missed that video, I'll link it down below. Definite favorite. Will be staying in my skincare collection going forward. This is fabulous. And then a few makeup items because I am working outside. Not with like a full face of makeup every single day, but it just makes me feel very normal to come in here and do my makeup, even though I know I'm gonna go outside and just get dirty. I don't know, it helps me feel normal during a very not normal time right now. Anyway, I've still been playing with this Too Faced Natural Matte Eyeshadow Palette all week. This is super easy. So if you don't have this, this really is a fantastic palette from Too Faced. This is the last Too Faced palette that I have left in my collection. It now has different packaging, but I believe the formula is still the same from what I could tell. Just really good. I don't buy a whole lot from Too Faced anymore. I don't know that I necessarily love the company. Well, I don't love the owner a whole lot, but besides that, I just feel like Too Faced kind of does the same thing over and over again, but the core items that they do well, they do very well, if that makes sense. Like this eyeshadow formula I think is amazing. I'll be sad when I finish this. It's a great palette. There's just some great warms, neutrals, and some cools in here, and it just always gives like a pretty finished look to the eyes. That is what I'm wearing today. I basically just did the Lace Teddy all over, and I used the Sexpresso. Oh my God, these names, you guys. This shade right here in my as my liner, and kind of smudged it out. So that's what you're seeing in my eyes today. My blush for the week has been this because now I am determined to finish it. I've been doing pretty good with finishing blushes this year. I hate to like toot my own horn, but that's, I feel like, an accomplishment because I have quite the blush collection. This is Party from Tarte. If you struggle with blushes staying put on your skin because you have really oily skin or you sweat quite a bit, you should look into these Tarte 24-hour blushes because they stay put. They really, truly do. So this is what I have on my cheeks right now. Party is just a really nice neutral pink. Goes with everything. I think it's great. Also, this Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation. I really like this. I've been using it pretty much all week. And there goes the little sponge. I have it in the shade Cashmere. It's pretty good color fit for me. I mean, I feel like, you know, this matches this for the most part, obviously a little darker than I like to be, but yeah, this is staying put on my oily skin. Now the coverage is definitely light to light medium, so those of you that really like to build something up, I find when I build this one up, it does tend to look a little bit more powdery for a little longer. It does eventually blend into my skin, but you know, does it replace my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten? No. But I think it's a good one to have on hand and a good one to try, especially if you like a lighter coverage for your powder foundation. And then the very last thing is just what I've been wearing on my lips. And this week it has been the Sexy Mother Pucker from Soap and Glory and Rose and Shine. This one does provide a little bit of plumping to my lips, especially if I haven't worn it in a while. But I've still been topping it when I've been going outside with this Color Science Lip Shine SPF 35 in the shade Rose. And really I've only been putting this over top because it has the SPF 35. So yeah, I can't find any of my lip balms that have SPF in it. Like for example, oh, there it is. I should have opened the drawer a little further. There we go. Anyway, what I was trying to find this week was this lip balm from Jack Black. This has an SPF of 25 as well. I just need to put that in my pocket. That's what I need to do. Anyway, that's what I have for you guys today. Thanks for putting up with my spastic butt. We are wrapping up our lawn project over the next week. There's still a few things here and there that need to be done. We need to bring in like the artificial turf and have that installed in the backyard. And yeah, for the most part, it's just finishing touches at this point, finishing up some of the landscape lighting. And I will be doing a outside tour, at least of our backyard once it's all said and done. And if I can strategically show the front yard without like blasting the front of my house on YouTube, then I will do that. I'm still very weird about, we're done with the Friday favorites. So if you don't want to listen to this part, you can exit now and thanks for watching. But I'm still very weird about like sharing too much about specifically where I live and that kind of stuff. And it's really not so much for me and my protection. It's more so for Stella. You know, I worry about weirdos in the world. And, you know, I have had quite a few just weird messages on Instagram as of late. And I've had several people find my personal Facebook page and send friend requests to that. I don't make my personal Facebook page public because it's just, that's for me, that's for my family, for my close friends. I never did do like a public Facebook page because I like to keep the things kind of separate. And I don't mind sharing some of my life like over on Instagram, like with pictures of like the dogs and Stella and, you know, some of the projects that we're doing, but I still try to be very careful about making sure that I still have some level of anonymity. And really the only reason is because there are weirdos out there. I wish there wasn't. And I wish that I could just, you know, like have some of you guys over for like coffee or whatever, but the world is just such a weird place, and after having a kid, it just made me a lot more conscious of the fact that some things you just can't share too much of. So anyway, I gotta go. I still have more work to do, and I have to fix my watery eye over here, or I don't know, probably just start over with my makeup. All right. Have a great weekend, you guys. There are some fun home fragrance videos coming up this weekend, so I hope that you'll take the time to watch those if you're interested. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next beauty video this coming week. Take care. Bye.